Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another installment of Series Wrap Up, brought to you by LA Dodger Report. I'm Oscar, and I'm here with a message for all those Philadelphia fans out there. Hey, Philly. Hey, Philadelphia Phillies. See you later. See you later. Don't let the bristles hit you on the way out of Chavez Ravine. The Dodgers managed to put away their very first sweep of the season today. They've won four in a row. I keep doing that. They've won four in a row, and they are starting to look good. The last time we were together, we weren't sure what kind of baseball club we had. Really, 500 club could have went either way with those guys. They barely got out of San Francisco, and Philadelphia came to town, and the Dodgers got well. In a quick recap of today's game, Hyun-Jin Ryu went for the Dodgers. The last time he hit the mound, he had a very good outing, but the Dodgers didn't give him any run support, so that he didn't come away with a win, and he still had to wait. Well, the rotation came completely around, and the question was, could Ryu repeat that type of quality performance? And the answer today was a resounding yes. Ryu did very well today. His command was on, his curves were dropping in, his fastballs were landing where he wanted them to go. He's not a high 90s type of pitcher, and he doesn't sustain what heat he does have for very long. So Ryu's got to rely on control, and he's got to rely on that curveball falling in, and that's what happened today. Hyun-Jin got 9 strikeouts in 5+ innings today. He did very well, and he picked up his first win in over 900 days. I believe 971. So right on Hyun-Jin. And also right on to the offense today, who came up big. When Ryu left the game, it was only 2-1. And there was some question as to whether or not the Dodgers would be able to hang on. Could that bullpen hold another slim lead again? Well, the Dodgers offense came through today, and they made that question null and void. 2 big home runs today. Chris Taylor, the kid, with a solo bomb, and the Philly killer, the broom puller, was Big Andrew Tolles, who came up with 2 men on, and he crushed a 3-run bomb that put the Dodgers ahead and pretty much put the game into no question territory. Things got a little shaky toward the end when the Phillies got a runner on, but Kenley Jansen came in for the big 1-out save, 3 pitches, bang, 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 and Philadelphia and their cheesesteaks got this. Out and see. See you later. Giants, you're next. So that's how that went today. The hero of the series, Big Justin Turner, came through. All this series, JT has been working on his hot batting streak. He's got 16 games. I don't have 16 fingers. I don't even have that many fingers as JT has in his hitting streak. He's got 16 games, including a pinch hit home run last night. How about that win? I haven't even mentioned it. How about that comeback win last night? Was that awesome or what? 3 home run. I'll learn my camera sooner or later. 3 big home runs back to back to back. And then the butter and eggs man with a ball, a little worm killer that I guess was full of mantequilla that was slippery because it slipped right out of the Phillies' glove, and it went for the game-winning RBI. Gonzalez got the walk-off on a little dribbler. But getting back to the hero, JT has just been kicking rear end all series. Not only with the bat. JT came up big today a la Brooks Robinson. Did you see that play at third base? Hot corner, slam bang, you're out, play at first. Beautiful play by Justin Turner. He's batting over 400. Right now, Ted Williams' frozen eyeballs are popping open. So, right on JT. We've also got the co-hero, as I mentioned, Hyun-Jin. He's got 2 good starts in a row, and he got his first win. So we have co-heroes for the day. Who's the GOAT? I'm sorry to say, somebody's got to be the GOAT, and that's Agon. Adrian Gonzalez is slowly deteriorating. Is he hurt? Should he be playing? Either way, I'll tell you what he shouldn't be doing. He shouldn't be batting at the top of the order. Dave Roberts has had him batting third today. He's got to drop in the batting order because unfortunately, that little dribbler last night aside, he's almost becoming an automatic out in the lineup. And if anything, he shouldn't be batting behind Kike, or rather he should not be batting ahead of Kike, and he shouldn't be batting ahead of Puig, in my humble opinion. The positives, though. Positives for the team. Once again, I said Kike. I'm going to mention him again. Kike's coming up big. We've got to find a way to get him into the lineup every day. Kike's got 9 extra base hits in his last 44 at-bats. That comes out to a ratio, I'm not very good at math, but that ratio's out to something like 1 in every 4 plus at-bats, an extra base hit. Let the kid play. He's red hot. Keep him in the lineup and find a way for him to get his at-bats every night, and we'll continue to win. The other positive for the Dodgers, the home run bats and the offense are starting to wake up. You know, last time we were together, I was mentioning we weren't sure what kind of team we had. If the pitching was on, there was no hitting to support them. If they hit a few runs in, the bullpen was blowing leads and losing the game. Nothing seemed to work all at the same time. Well, one thing that's starting to wake up and happen a little bit more consistently at least is the bats. They're not putting together a lot of rallies, but what they are doing is waking up to their power. We had 7 home runs in the past 2 games, so they're doing very well. We've got 3 Dodgers with 5 home runs. They're all tied at 5. We've got Corey Seager, Rookie of the Year Corey Seager. We've got Wild Horse Yasiel Puig, who's just starting to blow up. Hopefully he can stay consistent. And Mr. Tolles. Keep that kid in the lineup as well. 3 players with 5 home runs apiece. And they're looking very, very good. So, that's where we're at. The Dodgers are looking hot. San Francisco is coming into town next. Wednesday night is going to be an honor Vin Scully night. Hope you can be there. I'm going to miss it, I think. Maybe I'll come up with some tickets somehow, but I don't think I'll be there. Either way, I'll be watching the game and following it for you. LA Dodger Report will be on top of everything that the Dodgers are doing. And Scott and I will be back on Thursday. We'll be putting together a video for you to recap the Giants series and to recap the homestand. So look for us to join you next Thursday. Um, what else is on the horizon for the Dodgers? They've got several players coming back from the DL, which that looks very interesting. We'll have to see who goes away when those guys come off the disabled list. I'm putting my money on Scott Van out of here. Unfortunately, he hasn't done much all season. I really wasn't sure that he even should have been in the roster on opening day, and it looks as though that is coming home to roost, and Scott Van Slyke may very well be out. Last thing that I want to bring up today for us is a beer that I'd like to share with all of you. Today we've got Dayslayer from Stone Brewing. Stone brews out of San Diego, but as you may well know, they're spreading nationwide. This is a special brew that is brought to you from Stone and Maine. The entire state, at least a few folks in Maine had something to do with it. This is Dayslayer. This is an India Pale Lager. It's a little heavy in the alcohol. It's 7.5. Let's give this a taste, shall we? I busted out my special stone glass for this beer. Let's check it out. It certainly looks like the color of a lager. Look at that. Is that a beauty? Bubbly and everything. Let's have a taste. Oh boy, that's a good one. Looks like Stone has hit the mark once again. It's even got the sound of an airplane when I drink. I'm tasting those high hops that they threw in there to give it that IPA feeling. So it's a hopped up lager, which gives it the lager gives it a little bit of a light aftertaste. The hops are up front. The aftertaste is very light, so it's easy to come in again and want one more quick sip. That's a good one. You do want to be careful with this. A couple of big glasses will probably do you more than fine, because once again, it is a little high on the alcohol. 7.5. This is a good one though. Dayslayer from Stone. I'm enjoying it. It's a great summer beer, and even better, it's a great beer to have with one of these. Sweet, sweet, sweet. See you later, cheesesteaks. Remember to check out ladodgerreport.com. Check out our blog. We're online at ladodgerreport.com. Scott and I do the writing over there, so there's also some entertaining content for you if you like to read. And in addition, you can also follow LA Dodger Report at LA Dodger Report on Twitter. And if you like my rantings and ravings, you can also follow me on Twitter at OMSports42. All right, so we'll see you after that Giants series. Go Dodgers on a sweep, 4 in a row, home runs coming like crazy. Dodger pitching still doing well. Kevin McCarthy had a little trouble yesterday, so but with the exception of that, everybody can't be perfect. And besides that, McCarthy helped lead off that good chain of good outings that the Dodger pitching had. If you remember, we had McCarthy pitched well last week, Kershaw pitched well, Wood pitched well, Urias pitched well, Maeda pitched well, Ryu pitched well. McCarthy was a little iffy yesterday. The Dodgers still pulled it out and won, which is a positive. and Ryu came back again with another good outing. So things are looking very good. San Francisco coming to town just as the Dodgers are getting hot, just like we like it. And just when the weather's getting hot, a great Stone beer, just like we like that. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time. So long from LA Dodger Report.